The transformation of southern Lebanon begins with displacement and ends with entrenchment. The rupture came after Black September, when the Palestinian Liberation Organization was expelled from Jordan and reconstituted itself in Lebanon. By the mid-1970s, the South, often dubbed Fatahland, functioned as a semi-autonomous Palestinian battle space, projecting force across the Israeli border while operating largely outside Beirut's control. This arrangement internationalized Lebanon's internal fractures and set the conditions for external intervention. The trigger for decisive intervention came in 1982, following the attempted assassination of Israel's ambassador in London, Shlomo Argov, by the Abu Nidal organization. Israel responded with the 1982 Lebanon War, driving to Beirut to dismantle the PLO's command structure. Operationally, Israel achieved its immediate objective. The PLO leadership evacuated, and its dominance in the south collapsed. Strategically, however, the vacuum proved catalytic. The removal of a centralized Sunni Palestinian actor did not demilitarize the theater. It reset it. Under Israeli occupation, a different form of organization took root. The ideological and material inputs of the Iranian Revolution flowed into Lebanon's Shia periphery via networks associated with Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. In the Bekaa Valley in the southern suburbs of Beirut, clerical figures and militants coalesced into what became Hezbollah. Early leaders, including Abbas al-Musawi, translated Iranian doctrine into a localized resistance model. Crucially, Hezbollah embedded itself not only as a fighting force, but as a provider of services and order, binding military capability to social legitimacy. The shift that followed was not merely organizational but structural. As the PLO exited and Sunni Palestinian influence receded, Shia communities, historically marginalized, moved to the center of Lebanon's conflict economy. Internal migration expanded their footprint in Beirut's Dahieh, while parallel institutions deepened their control in the south and Bekaa. What replaced Fatahland was not another expeditionary enclave, but a domestically rooted system that fused politics, welfare, and coercion. The result was durability, a network difficult to disaggregate because it was interwoven with the population it claimed to defend. Efforts to rebalance this order from within the state ran into hard limits. Rafiq Hariri attempted to reconstruct Lebanon through finance, infrastructure, and political brokerage, acting as the central Sunni intermediary capable of managing sectarian interests and potentially restoring a workable balance. That trajectory was abruptly cut short in 2005, when Hariri was assassinated in a bombing later linked by the Special Tribunal for Lebanon to Salim Ayyash, an operative associated with Hezbollah, though the organization has consistently denied any involvement. His killing removed the central broker at a critical moment, accelerating polarization and sharply reducing the state's capacity to mediate between competing power centers. From an Israeli perspective, the problem evolved from a removable external actor to an embedded adversary. The experience of occupation from 1982 to 2000 demonstrated that territorial control produced sustained attrition without strategic resolution. Subsequent doctrine has emphasized deterrence, standoff strikes, and efforts to push hostile capabilities away from the immediate border rather than prolonged ground holding. While Israel retains the capacity to enter southern Lebanon, expelling Hezbollah outright would require dismantling a distributed infrastructure and confronting the escalation risks that come with it. For Iran, Lebanon has transitioned from opportunity to anchor. Hezbollah represents Tehran's most capable external partner, a forward deterrent that extends Iran's reach to Israel's border while minimizing direct exposure. Decades of financial, military, and ideological investment have produced layered depth: leadership in Beirut, logistics through the Bekaa, and a resilient base in the south. Reversing this configuration is no longer a question of battlefield success alone. It would entail unwinding an ecosystem that was, in large part, forged by the very interventions intended to eliminate its predecessor.